Number 40 from section 10.5. This is a very long problem and there's more than one way to do it. Here's how I did it. First of all, I look at the two things I'm trying to find, and then I look at my picture and I see if I can relate those at all. So I see arc AB is formed by these segments that intersect at 90 degrees. So using my theorems, I know that 90 degrees has to equal 1/2 the sum of the intersected arcs because the intersection is inside. So that means the measure of arc AB plus the measure of arc DF. Actually, I'll put DEF so I know that I'm going this direction. Now I also notice that DEF has the measure of arc ED, which is the other arc I'm trying to find, plus the measure of arc EF. And I know that EF is 20 degrees because they tell me in the picture. Okay? So I'm going to see if I can't figure out a way to figure out what ED is, because that would give me DEF, which would then give me measure of arc AB. All right. So one other thing I notice is that I have an inscribed angle here, and this one's 60 degrees. So oops, sorry guys. So 60, stop. So 60 degrees has to equal, and do you see the arc here? 1/2 of the measure of arc AFD. And that means the measure of arc AFD must be 120 degrees. That's going to help me eventually. So this whole thing over here is 120 degrees. Okay. Now let's see. Is there a way that I can figure out what arc ED is? And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this little information right here. So I'm going to change my highlighter and see if you can see this with me, and I'm going to put it all together. EA, this arc right here, is formed by these, okay? And I know that this arc is 85 degrees, and I also know this angle because these make a straight angle. So 180 minus 115 so I know that this is 65 degrees. Yay! How does that help me, Mrs. Behr-Jerome? Well, now I know that 65 degrees equals 1/2, of 85 degrees plus this arc, which is 20 plus arc FG. So I'm going to stop there and then I'll